Salute YouTube family, salute Mel Knight Sports back in the building. So, some news came out. Ryan Garcia, uh, that recently took on Gervonta Tank Davis, lost in the was TKO'd in the seventh round from body shot. Um, he recently let go of his trainer. Not sure what he's gonna be doing about promotional sides, but he let go of his trainer Joe Goosen. The dude was MIA, missing in action right after the fight on the press conference. Right after the fight, he was missing in action. Never to be found, essentially, and he's leaving that trainer. He's going to Errol Spence's trainer, Jamal Charlo's trainer, Derrick James, also trainer of Frank Martin, prospect coming up. He last fought Michelle Rivera a couple months ago, and I believe he stopped him. He might have won by decision. I don't remember exactly, but we do have Ryan Garcia going to Derrick James's camp, and we're going to see pretty much if this is going to really make a difference. Now, I do think Derrick James is an astounding trainer. I think he has some of the best fighters in the world on his team or on his roster. You know what I'm saying? In his stable, he has Jamal Charlo, which is Little Charlo, right? 154, undisputed, monster. You know what I'm saying? Just straight monster, absolute killer. And then we got, obviously Errol Spence, which is, top three, pound for pound fighters in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, he's obviously got some killers. He's got Frank Martin, which is, very good talent. He's got Big Charlo as well, which I'm not too, he's all right. But nonetheless, it's really going to be up to Ryan Garcia if he really wants to make that change. Because I've always said, man, he has a lot of potential. He has the power. He has the speed. He has to develop his mind, man. He has got to develop his mind. He's got to get his footwork better, and the boxing mind has to be developed. He can't be so predictable. He can't be so just too giddy to get in and try to knock dudes out. He's got to think. He's got to react. You know what I'm saying? His boxing IQ has to improve, and I think Derrick James will definitely be able to do it, but it's ultimately going to be on him. His last two trainers, Joe Goosen and Eddie Reynoso, that trains Canelo Alvarez, Oscar Valdez, Sanchez, Andrew Ruiz, a couple other dudes. He said that Ryan Garcia does not have the work ethic, doesn't come to train, and when he says he's gonna come, he comes hours later and doesn't stay long. You know what I mean? So, and then Joe Goosen also said the same thing as far as him not really training with him, and he even said you don't train Ryan Garcia. It's more of a collaboration, which is absolutely terrible. I don't know how in the world you're gonna train someone, but you're not gonna train them. You're gonna collaborate. No, you're essentially trying to make them better. You know what I'm saying? They gotta trust you. So if they don't trust you, I mean, it's on them. But maybe it's something that they're doing wrong as well. But I think if Ryan Garcia really, heeds to the advice and heeds to the guidance, I think he'll do a lot better. I've always said, man, he has a lot of potential. It's just his boxing mind and his footwork is just not there. He makes a lot of mistakes. He makes amateur mistakes. He fights like an amateur. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I can't take anything away from him because he's a professional fighter. He's had many wins, this and that, but he fights like a really good amateur. And he's in the pros now, so that stuff is not really gonna fly anymore. Right. So, anyways, that's all I got for y'all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Does this change Ryan Garcia? Will we see a big jump in progress and in improvement, in his fighting skills? We will see, man. I think Derrick James will definitely be able to do it, but it's going to be ultimately up to Ryan. Like and subscribe for more content, man. Hit that bell icon. Mel Knight Sports. Peace.